On to day 8 here. Happy Monday. Number 1, 658 rounded to the nearest hundred. That's great. Mr. Jones was talking about rounding the past couple of days, so we're rounding to the nearest hundred. So I'm going to start by underlining that 6, because that's in the hundred spot. And then for rounding, remember, I look at his next door neighbor, and the next door neighbor is a 5. And if you remember, the 5, it's 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not big enough, but 5, 6, 7 is big enough to push him up to be a 7. So I guess if you're just looking at this one to start with, the question is up to 700 or down to 600? And in this case, up to 700. Question number 2, just some adding going on here. And again, you can add any way you want to. The fancy term is the commutative property of addition. Doesn't matter which order you add stuff in, it always has the same answer. But for us, I look at this problem and I see that 3 and 2 are 5. And I see there's another 5, so this is going to be 10 in this column. Or you could say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Either way, 1 up top, 0 down below. Now I have 5 plus 1 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Number 3, I'm going to do last, because he looks kind of scary, right? 63 divided by 9. Mr. Kuntz, we haven't learned that yet. You're right. 265 plus 20. Some of you might be able to just do this without stacking it up, realizing this is in the 10 spot. But it's also no problem just to put a 20 underneath there and add it. 5 and 0, 5. 6 and 2, 8. And 2, there we go, 285. Number 5, again, I'm looking for easy chunks of numbers. And I'm seeing that 6 and 4 make 10. And 2 and 3 make 5. So this answer is going to be 15. But again, you could start at the bottom and just go 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 2 more is 8. Plus 6, you can do whatever you want to. Or 7 plus 2 more is 9. Off to number 6, write in, standard form. Here we go again. So let's see, I've got a thousands, a ones, a 10, and a 100. All right, so thousands is the biggest one, 4. Then the hundreds, there's the hundreds, 2 in the hundreds. And then the tens place is a 5, and the ones place is a 9. No worries. Last one, or second to last one. Mindy has 70 stickers. 4 of them were smelly stickers. How many were not smelly? So we have her 70, and we want to take these 4 out of the pile and see how much she's got left. So that sounds like a subtract to me. 70 minus the 4 smelly stickers. And we can't take 4 away from 0. So 7, we have to borrow from there, comes into a 6. We're regrouping. That becomes a 10. So now 10, take away 4, does get us 6. And 6 comes straight down to be another 6. So our answer is 66 non-smelly stickers. Okay, now look at this fellow. 63 divided by 9. The division's a little different. It might look like 9 divided by 63, but that's not how we say it. The big number goes inside this little division house, sort of, right? And then we want to break it into 9 different piles. But we haven't learned that yet, and we won't really get into that till probably Christmas break or after. So here's the way around that. Here's the cheat code for this. Remember I said that division is the opposite of multiplying? So what we can think about this problem as not how many 9s make 63. So if I took 63 into chunks of 9, right, this opposite of that is 9 times something is 63. And ta-da, here's my 9. 9 times something is 60, right there. 9 times 7 is 63. So the answer to this one is 7. And we'll get into exactly what that looks like later on this year. I'll zoom back out just a little bit. That was day 8. Let's take a quick peek at tomorrow's. Looks like months in a year. Looks like digit in the place. Ooh, look at this fella. It's a multiplication problem, the kind of which we haven't seen yet. But we'll get into that tomorrow. Some adding, fill in the blanks, a little more rounding. And then it says James has 7 stamps. He got 3 new ones and gave away 5. How many does he have left? Ooh, there's a lot going on in this one. And we're a little bit blurry. All right, friends, nice work.